and welcome. Thank you for jumpstarting our year to an amazing time and getting to know our bodies, getting to know yoga and things like that. So again, I just want to thank you for your time and joining this awesome group. So this is our first video, many more to come throughout the month and everything like that. So stay tuned and let's get started because we want to get going. So this will be a quick little session for morning routines. I know a lot of people have asked about that, like what's a good morning yoga routine that doesn't take too long. So let's just dive right in. Again, whatever you're doing today with yoga or any time you do yoga, things should not hurt while you're doing it. If it's feeling uncomfortable, go ahead and stop or do a modified position. Don't feel like you have to stretch further than what's comfortable. Again, everybody's at different stages, so do whatever works for you, okay? I like to have yoga blocks on board, so definitely grab some. Or you can modify different things. If you have like cans, you can make those a little bit more comfortable so when you're pushing on them it doesn't hurt or anything. Or you can grab books. Books are another good thing if you have those on board. And just go ahead and grab your mat, okay? So we'll get things going and just have a great time, okay? And it's going to get silly and weird at times, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and start with 100 jumping jacks. Just joking. I just want to see if you're awake because this is a morning yoga. Okay? I know, super cheesy. Anyways, go ahead and just like shake out the body for a moment because we're waking everything up and your kids are probably sleeping, so they're not going to think you're weird or anything, and your husband's probably sleeping too. If not, let them join in. It'll be a great family fun time. All right. So we're going to go straight into it. So go ahead at the back of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Again, you want your legs hip width apart here. And you can bend your knees kind of generously too when you're doing inhales. Standing and exhales. I like to do it because I don't know, it makes me feel like a little ballerina. I'm not sure. But I like to kind of just like bend those. Take a nice deep breath in. And then we're going to dive right into our 2021 day. Okay? So we're going to go from here and we're going to walk our hands out. We're going to drop our knees down to a tabletop position. Go ahead and stomp those, tap those feet. Unless people are trying to sleep, then maybe not do that. Or if you live in an apartment, that would be a bad idea too. But anyways, you want to push the tops of your feet into your yoga mat. Legs hip width apart here. Hands nice and spread out, and those are shoulder width apart. Okay, anytime you're basically doing a yoga position, you're always going to be engaging something. So kind of just keep that in mind. We're not going to be like slouching and like half doing it and things like that. Because it'll help strengthen like your core and your posture too, kind of if you continue with yoga. Okay? So we're going to take a nice deep breath here. We're going to be like a Halloween cat. So a deep breath in, curve that back, chin to chest here. Exhale, drop that belly down. So this is called cat-cow. So we're in the cow position now. Take a deep breath, chin to chest, round that spine. And exhale. Belly rounded towards the floor. Inhale one more time. Cat position. And exhale. Cow. Alright, we're gonna go back to tabletop. So back nice and straight here, elongated, kind of like someone's pulling a string here from you. We're gonna take a nice deep breath. We're gonna float our right arm up towards the ceiling. So you're turning from your navel, okay, not your hips. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Scoop some ice cream up. You're gonna draw this. Thread the needle between your hands and your leg. Head or ear towards the mat, shoulder on the mat too. Relax the hand that's on the floor, okay? Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Back to tabletop here. Same thing on the left side. So pushing your feet again on the mat and the tops of your feet. Take a nice big inhale. Draw the left arm up towards the ceiling. Again, turning from your navel, not your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Soft gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Scoop some ice cream on the other side. Drop that ear to the mat. Relax the shoulder onto the mat. And relax that arm too. Sorry, I was like frogging with it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, back to tabletop. So once you're in tabletop position again, make sure your stance is good, legs hip width apart, hands nice spread and open, and shoulder width apart. We're going to tuck our toes under, and we're going to do a hovering table. That's what I like to call it. Let's go ahead and lift your knees off the ground, staying in the same position. And take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Keep focus on your breath. I know you're probably shaking and everything. Inhale. Exhale, push your bottom up towards the ceiling. So we're in down dog here. Go ahead and walk your feet. Kind of like you're walking the dog here. Relax those shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Then make sure a good tip is to kind of have your middle fingers kind of facing the edge of the corners of the top of the mat. Okay? So inhale. And exhale. Inhale, draw the right leg up. Keep in mind your hips should be facing towards the mat, okay? So like you have two little flashlights on your hips, they're facing towards the mat, toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Draw through your arms, place your leg there, kind of readjust as needed. Drop the left leg down, untuck your toes. And this is the part where blocks are super amazing, I feel like. You can kind of stay here, but sometimes it feels like the floor is so far down. I like to use these blocks. Again, whatever's comfortable for you, you can go ahead and do that. And you can adjust the settings to high, low, or like the lowest. Okay? You're going to feel a nice deep stretch in the left kind of groin area. Again, you just want your knee over your ankle, not going past your toes to protect that knee, okay? So take a nice deep breath here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again, engaging the inner thighs right here, because again, we're also engaging that core, everything, pushing the energy down through the tops of our feet into that flooring, okay? Take a nice deep breath. We're going to draw that arm like we did earlier up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Place your hand back on the blocks. I like to remove them as I'm getting out of position, so you can move those out of the way. Draw your foot back to tabletop. Nice deep breath here. Tuck those toes under, and we're going to shift our bottom back up to down dog. Walk those dogs. Take a nice deep breath. Remember, relax those shoulders. Make sure your middle fingers are facing towards the upper mats. So it's kind of tucked at a 45-degree angle. Draw the left leg up. Take a deep breath. Make sure your hips are squared with the floor. Like you have those flashlights. Point your toe up. Swing your leg through your hands again. Readjust. Drop that right knee. Untuck the toes. Grab those blocks once again, or books, whatever you have. Feel that nice deep stretch in the right hip opener area. Again, make sure your alignment is good with your knee and your ankle. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Draw your right arm up towards the ceiling. And exhale. Again, turning from your navel. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, drop your hand back down. Remove the blocks. Bring your left legs back. Then we're going to tuck our toes under and do the hovering table once again. So lift your knees up off the ground. Lengthen that spine. Stare down at the floor. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Back to down dog. Great job. Again, relax those shoulders. Walk the dog. Bend your knees. Can be generous if you'd like. Or you can just be down at down dog. Okay, it's up to you. We're going to walk our hands up towards, our feet up towards our hands. Take a nice deep breath, halfway lift. Trace your legs up, trace your Use your hands to trace up your leg, up towards your knee. Lengthen that spine here. Pretend somebody's pulling a nice string from your bottom and your head to lengthen that spine. Make sure you don't have like a curve in your neck. So gaze straight down. Again, you can bend your knees if you'd like. Exhale, hands towards the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale. Inhale, roll one vertebrae up at a time. Shake out those shoulders a little bit. And we're gonna back it up, back it up. I'm just joking, not really, but anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and take a nice deep breath here again. And exhale, dive into our day. Okay, nice bend in your knees. And then we're gonna change it up. We're gonna walk our hands out. We're gonna do a plank. Yes, everybody's favorite, right? Make sure your hands are hip width apart. And if it's too much here for the plank, you can drop your knees too and kind of cross your legs over if you'd like. So we're gonna make sure our arms are tucked in towards the side of our rib cage. And then we're gonna do a controlled drop down, okay? Untuck the toes here, back to tabletop. Then we're gonna tuck our toes under, lift our bottom up towards the ceiling. Walk our dog just a little longer. Bring the right foot up like we did earlier. Make sure your hips are squared towards your mat. Swing it back through. And we're gonna do the high lunge version of it this time. So unless it's too much, you can go back to your knee. Feel free to do that. Dropping that knee down like we did earlier. If you'd like to go to the other route, you can. Again, whatever is comfortable for you. So we're gonna do the high lunge. It's nice to have a wall here too as well, or your blocks. Engaging those inner thighs together. Make sure your hips are facing forward, your shoulders are facing forward, and kind of just engaging those inner thighs together, okay? So I like to have my blocks kind of like on the highest setting here since we're at a higher level. Level as in like higher off the ground. All right, we're gonna take a nice deep breath. Right arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Drop that back down. Move the blocks. Bring that knee back down. Drop them to the ground. Well, don't drop them, but lightly place them on the ground. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale. Scoop the bottom up towards ceiling. Down dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. The next inhale, draw the left leg up. Through your legs. For the high lunge on the left side. Again, engage those inner thighs together. Knees and legs are all facing forward here. Feel that nice deep stretch. Again, you want to make sure your knees are over your ankles and not going across your toes. Deep breath, bring the left arm up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, drop the arms back down. Remove the blocks. Drop the knee down. Trace that left leg back. Then we are going to swing our legs over off to the side. I'm going to sit here for a moment. And if you want, you can bring your toes together. Drop your legs kind of off to the side. And again, it's nice to have blocks or rolled up blankets nearby. Sometimes with all the hip openers and everything, can be a lot going on, but if it's comfortable, you don't have to use anything. Again, it's whatever works for you. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale. Draw that right arm up and over. Use the left arm to lightly grab the right wrist. Pull it to the left side. Feel a nice big stretch here. Again, engage that core, lengthen the spine, kind of like you're a teapot. Inhale and exhale. Great, now the other side. Inhale Your right arm grabs your left wrist, pulls it to the right side. Again, lengthen that spine, engage those cores. Feel that nice side stretch here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, shake it out once more. Bring your knees together with your arms and controlled. Bring them out in front of you. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, and I hope this gives you energy to do what you need to do for the day. So peace out until next time.